Hi, it's Vicki and Jancy back from South Carolina Zone 8B doing some beginner gardening. Today we're going to talk about some tomatoes and a little update on the broccoli. So I had mentioned in a previous video that I have a tomato plant that is either diseased or being plagued by something. I don't know what, but it is the only tomato plant in that area that seems to be having a hard time. I did purchase another tomato plant just in case. However, I just found this. Cleaned all the weeds out from this bed, and I have my cucumbers over here and my garlic that's starting to come down, and I just noticed this guy, which I believe is a tomato plant, and he's got a partner in crime right over here. Now, based on their location, I want to take them out and bring them up to this open space so they have more room to root. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to take those tomato plants out and move them up, and hopefully they stay alive. So I had some technical difficulties. However, I did get the tomatoes in. They are watered. They do have the cages around them already. I like to put the cages on as early as possible. I did not do that last year and ended up fighting the plant to get it on, and that was not a good situation. It can cause some damage to the stems and break off some leaves, and then the plant has to repair itself. So I like to get them on as early as I can so I can just adjust them as they grow. Either way, let's take a look at the plants. So you can see, since I moved them, they look extremely sad. They're very wilted down looking. They don't look great. However, this is fine. They're in shock from being moved, which is okay. After a couple of days, we're going to give them some time and hopefully they bounce back. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's all a gamble. I removed my 40 to 50% shade cloth from the broccoli in hopes that that's going to help it recover. As you can see, the stems are really weak. They're very thin. They're falling over, really sad looking. The leaves are not huge on these two plants at all. So I'm hoping by removing the shade cloth at this point that perhaps it may get some strength back, and we're going to go from there, because these broccoli in a separate bed are obviously a lot stronger, a lot thicker. Their stems are more hardy, and they don't really look like the super sad ones in the other bed. So these have not been covered with shade cloth. These have just been sitting in shade. We'll see which one beats the other. The other bed may recover. We're just going to have to see what happens. Thanks for joining us in the garden today. Please hit that like and subscribe so that I know to make some more beginner gardening content for you. And good luck in your yard.